Today I'm going to be playing some Quest Warlock. The deck's so powerful that it had to be banned from Wild. So the goal is you want to deal a bunch of damage to your own hero, and then eventually you get Blightblood Tamsin, and she says for the rest of the game, anytime you would take damage on your turn, your opponent takes it instead. So the eventual goal is to take a bunch of fatigue damage with Impending Catastrophe, and kill the opponent. This deck didn't get too many tools in the new expansion, but it did get Bloodied Knight, a 3-mana 4/5 that deals 2 damage to us at the end of every turn. So if that can survive for 12 turns, it can complete the quest on its own. But more likely it does like 2 or 4 damage, and that's pretty good. Through some miracle, I did manage to go 6 and 6 with this deck, but I can assure you it is not actually good.
I live once more. Your soul shall be mine.
Warlock, huh? Oh, the Warlock matchup is probably pretty hard. I would coin Flame Imp here, but I do have the Shadowblade Slinger, which maybe could do like 7 damage on turn 3. Especially against probably Rogue.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
Actual Warlock. And a slow one at that. But might still be faster than my deck. Discarded a coil, sure. Very reasonable.
Legally binding.
Alright, very solid.
More bones to gnaw on.
Legally binding.
Probably want to touch that Knoll. And then I guess I'll get the Bloodied Knight in play.
My dying breath is for this city.
Both of my minions living and putting 4 more in my quest would be excellent. Looks like only one of them gets to live, though. They do take the straight-up trade.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Legally binding.
Well, I've got 2 catastrophes, but I've got no imps. So, not a great hand at the moment, but that's what Life Tap is for, I suppose. Love a good Mortal Coil. Probably don't want to take 5 damage on this phase of my quest.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Die, imps. My quest progress has definitely slowed down a bit, but I guess the Shadow Blast helps quite a lot with that. Oh, that helps with my quest, actually, if I kill it. Should be able to play Big Tamsin here, right?
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Alright. I do actually have Tamsin double Impending Catastrophe. I guess I can only copy one, because the other one will get discounted by Mithril Rod. But if I can somehow make 6 imps next turn, or maybe even just 4 imps, that's a ton of cards I can draw. I guess there's no way it would be lethal, though. It's like, draw 12, probably. Look like they're having some trouble with the old Tamsin here. Hopefully I can draw that card. Only 2 imps on this.
Haven't heard of me.
If I want to get a copy of this Impending Catastrophe, I kind of have to do something here. So I can play this, and then I can draw 10. 10 doesn't really cut it. Probably go for it anyway, though. Oh, no, I can't. I want to play Drain Soul. Well, I definitely have lethal next turn, but I can certainly die here. Oh wait, no, this actually would have drawn 12 last turn, not 10. But that wouldn't have been lethal, right? Well, I think if I was dead here, my opponent probably would have played it already. The math on that deck tends to be like, you know, 1,000,000 damage or 0 damage. You're gonna deal 2 damage to that imp, you silly. Oh, that's a sad overdraw, mostly because my opponent's gonna concede before I can kill them. I've had 2 of the most depressing games ever against Blood Death Knight, so I'm looking for the run back here.
Your soul shall be mine.
I guess I keep Bloodied Knight. Okay, this is great. Good matchup, and I have a very good hand with the 2 5 health minions back to back. I just need to not get Astalord. And how did I lose the second time? I don't remember.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
Might have been 2 Astalors, actually. That's awfully strong.
My dying breath is for this city.
If I had, like, a touch of the Nathrezim, maybe I would go touch Coil here. But I think I just have to play my stuff into it. If they value trade, I have Coil. Wow. Another Bloodbound imp. Well, I think I have to Coil pretty much no matter what. I think I do like getting the life tap in.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Oh, my thing lived? I get more out of it? What on earth? I'm over here reading about Super Smash Brothers drama, and I got the best gift available without even looking.
So many possibilities.
Well, I guess I'm tapping.
By my blood!
Alright. Only need 8 more damage. Kind of a stinker Unstable Shadow Blast as far as self-damage goes. But, killing that 4/4 might somehow protect my Bloodied Knight again.
Pick me.
Okay. Oh, those come back with Reborn. Interesting. Do I want to play Tamsin here? Giving up the hero power is kind of sad. I think I life tap dealing 2 damage to me.
All's well that sun well.
Heal for 10 here, basically, with the Mistress as well. Don't think my opponent's health matters much at all. Kinda surprised they didn't just bump with Scorpid. Tamsin's good here, but I love life tapping so much. Alright, well, the rod is nice. I did miss a tap for it. It may have not been worth it. It's possible I should have tapped here and then played the rod next turn. Oh god, that shortens the clock a lot, probably. I have a Flame Imp and a Shadow Blast. Although, I also don't want to finish the quest with Bloodied Knight, because then my quest reward can get patchworked. Well, hopefully they just can't abuse this too hard. Oh no, not the card off the top. Oh, just a 4/4. Okay. Oh wait, that's another card off the top, though. Not Finley.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Oh, I forgot I added Heckle Fang Hyenas. I guess that's pretty useful. I would really love it if my opponent's 7 power minion would somehow die here.
All's well that sun wells.
My dying breath is for this city.
I should have lethal next turn. As long as Tamsin and Heckle Fang Hyena don't get patchworked. And even if Hyena gets it, I have 3 draws, I believe, that can finish my quest. It'd be pretty hard to finish it with Fatigue, because I think I'm pretty likely to be overdrawing at some point. But yeah, if I don't die here, I have Tamsin triple Catastrophe for 6 cards each. Which should be lethal. It may not be, actually. And actually, maybe I can't play, maybe the, I guess the Catastrophes max out at 5 cards each. Or no, they get 6 cards each if I have 5 imps. And it looks like that might be the case.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Oh no, because, the Hyena's in the way, too.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
I might actually just be dead.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
I'm dead to very little damage. But that deck shouldn't have much damage. And I do have 0 mana, make 6 imps. They could still patchwork my Tamsin Roam though. But, I mean, it is a 50-50. And my board is like kinda scary. Brand patchwork. I can still draw 10 cards this turn though. Which is 9 fatigues, which is so much damage. I don't need Tamsin at all.
I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah. I mean, this is totally fine. I was
All my cards.
really underestimating the amount of damage I have here, I think.
Thank you for your service.
Nice. Nice. It's really nice to know that I can win this with Patchwork hitting Tamsin Roam. 8. And then I also had Tap and Coil.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar. Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
Tamsin Shadow Blast is actually a good way to finish the quest early. And I do have to finish the quest before my opponent draws a Shock Spitter, so I guess I'll keep both. Seems like a pretty fucking miserable matchup.
Sorry, we don't
Alright, and Bloodbound Imp is pretty nice. I'll just make some imps to fight for the board. Not like this hunter is going to lay an AoE card. Could volunteer to take 5 damage with Shadow Blast here. Probably not worth it. Very likely getting Hydrolodon. Well, I say very likely, they haven't played a Discover guy. Let's see if the Bloodied Knight can stick. Any opportunity for it to deal more than 2 is great. Alright, get extra bloody damage. I guess I'm happy they broke that weapon early. I do love a good rod. Probably play it here.
By my blood.
7 out of 8 is a somewhat awkward phase on the quest.
The iron divine is mine.
I can't really afford to play around anything in this matchup, so just life tapping. I might need to Impending Catastrophe here.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Well, I can heal with Clergy next turn.
What a delicious party.
Tap Flame Imp, Clergy looks like the play, probably. Another Clergy. Don't think that changes anything. I'm gonna be at 8. That's fine.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain. All's well that sun dwells.
I guess I can just coil this thing.
Almost out of time.
Wish this touch was playable here. Do I have lethal next turn? I can't play Tamsin plus Catastrophe, unfortunately.
This one eating
But I can still draw a lot of cards. And it looks like my 7/7 might connect. My opponent's just dead on board. Okay, they're still dead, but not on board. I think they're still dead. 10, 14, 16. And then I can play Flame Imp. Alright, well, I guess this matchup is winnable if they don't draw Shock Spitter. Which I imagine this is a Shock Spitter deck since they play Devouring Swarm. But the, like, Doggy Biscuit stuff makes it not super clear. Nice! That has to be like a 90-10 matchup.
Gul'dan versus Sally.
The Scarlet Crusade will see to your destruction.
Your soul shall be mine.
Priest. Surely a rogue.
I see you've brought guests.
Alright, my opponent is an actual priest, and one of the Renathal at that. So I think I probably do pretty well in the matchup. Coin switcheroo is strong, though. Excellent draw. Pretty good chance that this gets more than one proc, I would say. It doesn't die to light, it burns. Yeah, it doesn't really die to much of anything. I guess I just play double Flame Imp here. It's kinda ugly on the math, but I think it's fine. I do have to be a little bit careful with this card, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. love the free health.
What knowledge the stars
Okay. Kills that, though. I definitely like being able to damage myself with life tap. So I'm not going to play freaking Tamsin here. Although I do have double Shadow Blast. Maybe I don't need to be worried about that.
Welcome to the cult.
So this does hit a Plague Spreader. Let's go ahead and life tap. Need to deal 6 more damage to myself. I can always do that with Imps. And Shadow Blast. Wait, do I just play Tamsin here?
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
I should have played Grimoire. So I can do 2-4. I guess I just throw out a Touch of the Nathrezim here, or a Hecklefang Hyena. We Heckle. And then we take 3 here.
I can't control it.
Play Tamsin before she gets Plague Spreadered. And then... I mean, I don't really need to be worried about dying to Priest, right? I should not have tapped before doing this, because I don't want Tamsin Room to get transformed.
I can't control it.
It didn't happen, though. Alright. I have double Impending Catastrophe, which might be lethal. I can draw 16 cards. So 5 into Fatigue, which is 15 damage. Oh wait, no, there's Fell Rifts in deck, so I probably just missed lethal. That's awkward. No, I don't think I missed lethal, actually.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
I didn't kill my opponent. Awkward. It's gotta be close though, right? How is this not lethal?
Thank you for your service.
Oh, because I overdraw the Fell Rifts and then they don't draw another card. Duh. Well, it doesn't really matter because... What, my opponent took 5 there? I actually still don't have lethal next turn. Yeah, I do, because I can coil. So I draw, tap, and coil. Could have maybe also burned a Touch of the Nathrezim. Could have drawn, like actually drawn another card. Would have got me more mana discounts. My opponent does heal a lot here, but I don't think this deals with my board at all, so I should get some chip damage in still. That does save them 2 health because of the 2-5. Alright. A bit ugly, but we got there. And it's not like I even necessarily needed the lethal this turn. My opponent was just taking a ton of damage over the next few turns as well.